This is probably the most important video once you've established yourself and you're growing your financial portfolio is, where do I invest my money? Do I invest it in stocks, real estate, probably not crypto, businesses, savings accounts, IRAs, all life insurance policies, right? All of these different avenues that you can invest your money when you start to have extra income and when you start to save, and everyone talks about reinvesting and saving and building these retirement accounts and retirement plans, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So today what I want to talk to you guys about is just some simple, basic level things that you should know based on where you're going to put your money. And the first thing is this: whatever you're good at that makes you your money is the first place you should reinvest your money. Okay? Put 80, 90% of your money back into your own machine. Okay? I can tell you, after being in every single avenue possible, that the best ROI I get on my money is me. Okay? Whether it be my gyms, whether it be my supplement company, whether it be my franchise company, their returns are always exponentially better than the low percentages you're gonna get in any of these other things like stocks, insurance policies, real estate investments, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, are there exceptions to that rule? 100%. But the biggest thing that people screw up is when they start to get money, they start investing a majority of their money into things that aren't going to build them actual wealth. It's going to save them money and a small percentage of money over the course of time, right? You've heard compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. True, but exponential growth on your money is way better than compound interest, okay? So if you can take $70,000 and turn it into $5 million over the course of 6 years, there's no stock account that can do that. There's no real estate account that can do that. There's nothing that can do returns in that margin, okay? It's not possible. However, if you're a business guy like I am, you should be putting your money into businesses. That's what you know, it's what you're good at, that's what you've learned, that's your skill set, that's where your intelligence level is. So why not stick with what has got you there and what works and what you know? Now, I'm not saying that diversification is bad, okay? I'm not saying that, it is important, but the problem that most people have is they get sold, okay? People who wanna do real estate deals.
You know what it takes to sell real estate? It takes brass balls to sell real estate.
They're just trying to get your money so that they can go get more deals and make a percentage on it. That's why they do it. That's why they get investors, okay? When you're doing a stock account, the reason that people tell you how good stocks are and that these financial gurus tell you, you know, these market accounts are and these large cap and small cap and all this stuff, it doesn't matter. The only cap they care about is their income.
You're talking to James King. Let me create wealth for you.
So the normal minimum buy-in to the Nextel fund is $5 million, but I can get you guys in using.
Right? They're selling you to get your money so they can make a percentage off of that money. That's how that works. When you're buying insurance policies, is it the best insurance policy for you?
Do you have life insurance? Because if you do, you could always use a little more. Am I right or am I right or am I right? Right.
Or is it just the best insurance policy for them? Because again, they're gonna show you how you could make all this money, but what they forget to tell you is, well, I'm gonna make all this money too with your money, right? So again, when you're thinking about those things, yes, diversification is key. And yes, having these different avenues of income has different benefits and you should learn them, right? There's a ton of benefits to insurance policies, a ton of tax benefits, a ton of investment benefits, a ton of retirement benefits, a ton of death benefits. There's a ton of great reasons why you should do those things. Same thing with real estate, same thing with stock accounts. I'm not shitting on any of it because frankly, I have them all too, okay? But at the end of the day, I've still yet to see an investment return like the ones that I put in when I do the work in my own companies, period. So when you're sitting down to decide where to put your money, you should always be putting a majority of your money back into the things that have gotten you to the point of success to where you have extra money to invest. Don't let these guys take away your capital for a hopeful return later when you can 10x that money yourself doing it in your own avenues, right? Real estate, super easy example. Most people in real estate are in monstrous amounts of debt. right? Because it's all mortgages. And what they play is they play the percentage game. So, well, my loan's 3%. If I have all these tenants full, I'm making 12%. So I can pay the loan, I can keep the 9% difference. And they do that over and over and over and over and over. But the problem is everything's financed. So now you're in debt, all this money, and you're living off the difference of the payments versus the income from the properties, and that's your passive income. And that's great, but you also have to be very comfortable with being in massive amounts of debt if you want that lifestyle to actually pay your bills. Okay, now yes, you have the asset of the real estate that you can sell. Yes, if you have tenants, you have this. Yes, there's pros and cons to it, but I'm just telling you guys, this is why people are careful with that. So my number one goal would be, if you're a finance guy, you should be putting a bunch of your money into finance, right? Into the stock accounts that you're good at. If you're an insurance person, you should probably be packing policies that you know are the best bang for your buck. If you're a business investor, invest in businesses that you know, that you understand, and that you have good systems in, and that you can help and follow the directions, but you know that you have the base business understanding, right? Same thing with real estate. If you're a real estate guru, do real estate, boo-boo, because that's really where you're gonna make the majority of your money, okay? It's not gonna be giving somebody else a 5% whole life policy. You don't care about 5%. You're in real estate. You wanna do 10 to 12 flips a year, 10 to 12 flips a month, 10 to 12 flips a week to build massive, massive, massive amounts of wealth, but you already are comfortable with how those systems work, you have experience there, and you understand it. So no matter which way you go, put most of your money back into the thing that you're good at, the thing that you're trying to learn, the thing that you do every day. That's gonna give you the best ROI.